morning, traders. On this morning, we're dealing with very crucial Fibonacci resistance. This is the end of the minor trend. This is the biggest problem. Knowledgeable trader knows this. This is a brick wall, no matter what you trade. Market in a whole lot of pain for almost 30 minutes. This is exact same identical level that always crucial resistance on any instrument you choose to trade. Ultimate brick wall, the end of the minor trend. If trend becomes major, price will skyrocket. Trader who chooses to buy near in a whole lot of pain since the open. Extremely aggressive trader who chooses to buy this in a whole lot of pain since the open. Stop never placed in random place. Stop always spelled out by the price. Key moment on S&P. This is exact same level on Apple in 2018. This is brick wall. Apple in pain for months. And this is S&P. Identical level to the tick. This is Apple 6 months later. Taking Apple 6 months to break through. And this is S&P. Crawl is on. Overextended bullish rally after 30 minutes of war zone at the end of the minor trend, picking up this steam. Knowledgeable trader knows this is the most dangerous place to be. And while we're waiting on S&P, let me remind you where Apple is now. Identical place where Apple had been in 2018. Identical place where Apple sold off from 2018. All identified many months in advance. Identical place where Apple rallied from as S&P. Identical strategy. This was Apple before it reached reversal zone. This is Apple now. And this is exact same strategy on S&P long term. Take a look. Charts are twins with Apple. S&P collapsed from exact same place as Apple. S&P rallied from exact same place as Apple. S&P at 2800, identical problem as 181 today on Apple. As you see in front of you right now on S&P 1 minute. Do you want to day trade Apple? Do you want to long-term trade Apple? Do you want to day trade S&P? Choice is yours. Exxon doing exact same thing. Selling off and crashing from this level. The end of the minor trend is a problem for years. And this is exact same level on S&P. Knowledgeable trader knows how crucial this area is. Knowledgeable trader knows only if market collapses right now, market will stop being in pain. And that remains constant, no matter what you trade. So if S&P will collapse, it will be a beautiful, beautiful gift. Everyone agrees? Pain at this level, absolutely expected. Crash and burn S&P, pretty please. And this is Netflix. Identical problem, identical pain. Netflix came out with excellent earnings again. It doesn't mean a thing. Fibonacci resistance means everything. Fibonacci support means everything. And that's identical level on S&P this morning. Choice is yours, what you want to trade. What else is important to remember? We're dealing with very crucial levels on multiple instruments, and this exact same level on Amazon for months and months. Famous 1650. No matter what you trade, price action remains the same. Never disrespect this level. And if you understand how crucial this level is this morning, what is the smartest thing to do? Not to be in pain. Nothing else is possible. This is a problem this morning. And this is exact same level on IBM. Look at that. 2018, IBM crushed until trend inception, where buyers stepped in from. And that's what market does every single time. With high 80% probability, market crashes from Fibonacci reversal zone. With high 80% probability, price will struggle at the end of the minor trend. With high 80% probability, market will rally from trend inception. No surprise. Not the place to enter into. What is a crucial level right now on IBM? This key support. Do not short. And what is my favorite example in the markets now? Pound. Poor pound. Do you remember what pound looked like in 2016? Crucial Fibonacci support. Respected for 7 years. What do you see ahead? Reversal zone, of course. 1000 level. And this is pound in 2018. Rallied as expected from this level. Fibonacci reversal zone. And this is pound now. This is pound today. Bullish rally in progress. Pound rallied 900 points. No matter how horrific Brexit is, no matter how much Brexit on failure rate, 900 points. Bullish rally. And that's S&P right now, this morning, in pain. And this is Microsoft. My goodness. 1 year war zone. Fibonacci resistance is a problem. Choice is yours. What you want to trade. No reason to wait for months and years to see the power of the method. You see it every single day. If you know where crucial Fibonacci resistance is, you know extremely well. Expect pain. Nothing else is possible this morning. And that's the exact same formula, no matter what you trade. And that's the power of the method. That's where S&P sold off from 2018 twice. And that's where S&P will struggle again. And that's where S&P rallied from. Just like Apple, just like Netflix, just like Microsoft, just like Pound, just like Amazon. It's all the same. This is the method I developed in 2007. This is the method I use when I work with traders and hedge fund managers of any level. To the tick, this morning, market in pain. And what do we know? This is historical number. This is a problem. This is the end of the minor trend. If price will succeed, it will skyrocket to this level next. And that's what we're dealing with, to the tick on 1 minute chart. And that's a formula knowledgeable trader and knowledgeable hedge fund manager obeys. That will give you drastically higher accuracy than any news, any earnings, any fundamentals ever will. And that's a dance in the markets every single day. Market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle. Nothing else matters. Key moment on S&P, just like on Apple, just like on Microsoft, just like anything you choose to trade. Here's another powerful reminder. Here's Tesla in 2018. Key Fibonacci reversal zone 388. Key Fibonacci support 255. Here's Tesla at the end of 2018. My goodness. Key Fibonacci support 255 remains respected for years. The end of the minor trend to the downside. Reversal zone, bullish trend exhaustion, not the place to buy. And this is Tesla now, this morning. Exact same level. To the tick on Tesla, identified years in advance. 255 lifeline on Tesla. And that's S&P this morning. To the tick. Price action remains the same, no matter what you choose to trade. I recognize that in 07. I stop wasting my time listening to the news. I start paying attention to the price. Nothing else matters. And that remains constant. And that's a brick wall every single day, no matter what you trade. And that's IQV this morning, in pain for the last 5 weeks. And that's a problem. And that's a brick wall. Knowledgeable trader who understands how crucial this level is takes some profits off the table, moving the stop outside of break-even. And that's what market does every single day, no matter what you choose to trade. Only Fibonacci can give you this much accuracy, all in advance, never after the fact. And if you know how crucial these levels are, you are not surprised why Netflix keeps crushing time and time again. Because Fibonacci said so. Every day, every time, exact same formula, no matter what you trade. Just to remind you what Netflix looked like at the start of 2018. Look at that, do you remember? Stunning earnings don't mean a thing. To the downside, this is key support 315. What do you see in front of you? If Netflix crashing through, it will collapse until reversal zone. Boom. Shock or not. How is that possible? Stunning earnings and Netflix in free fall? Rallying from reversal zone? Of course. Why oh why? Because Fibonacci said so. All in advance. Never ever after the fact. This time around Netflix respecting 315. No surprise where Netflix rallied from. But exact same obstacle remains. Key Fibonacci resistance. As you see in front of you on S&P this morning. And that's identical formula. No matter if you're trading 5K account, 5 million account, 5 billion account, accuracy remains the same. And those are the traders I work with, who have 5K account, 5 million account, and 5 billion account. Choice is yours. What you choose to trade. And that's the power of the method. Nothing else will give you this much accuracy. Pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits. No matter what you trade. And here are bonds struggling at exact same level. This key Fibonacci resistance is a big problem on bonds. This is what bonds looked like towards the end of 2018. As you can see very clearly, 148 is a problem. Bonds sold off from Fibonacci reversal zone and rallied from Fibonacci reversal zone. And here is key resistance in front of you. Big problem. And this is S&P to the tick this morning in a lot of pain. Just like bonds, just like Amazon, just like Apple. It is all the same. This is gold in 2016 at key Fibonacci resistance, the end of the minor trend. Gold tries to stage bullish rally for a couple of months. And this is what happens next when gold skyrockets through. The end of the minor trend is the most important Fibonacci level. And once gold strikes breakthrough, reaches key Fibonacci target, all in advance. And that's the power of the method. No matter if you trade 5K, 5 million, or 5 billion account. Did we know or did we know that this would be a problem? Of course. Took Apple many months to break through. Did not matter how stunning the earnings were. And as expected, when Apple reached next level, and reached Fibonacci reversal zone. What did it do? Collapsed as expected. Until where? Fibonacci reversal zone in front of you. And this is Apple now, a year later. 181 this morning is a problem. And that's S&P this morning. All in advance. No reason to wait for months and years. To the tick, it's a problem. So here we go again, my goodness. Look at that. Nothing in the market is random. Market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle. Fibonacci will give you the accuracy that no news, no earnings, no fundamentals, no indicators will ever give you. And that's the power of the method. An hour of pain. It's a brick wall. This brick wall is out. This level will be next. But first things are first. So here we go. S&P in live markets, just like Apple. Just like Netflix, just like Microsoft, just like any instrument. And that remains constant. No matter what you choose to trade. So here we go. As we discussed, buyers remain fully in charge. After an hour, S&P finally broke through. And here's S&P at Fibonacci reversal zone. And here is Fibonacci reversal zone. My goodness, is S&P going to collapse? Just like Apple, just like Amazon, just like Netflix? All the same. Take a look. When price comes to Fibonacci reversal zone, it means bullish trend is major. When price comes to Fibonacci reversal zone, two things happen. Complete crash or powerful pullback. Apple danced in pain for months. Only when Apple came out with horrific earnings, Apple was already at about 200. This is what Apple had done next after correction, collapsing from 230 until 140. There is no good news on Apple, so why in the world is Apple rallying? Because price action and Fibonacci said so. Apple in correction for months. S&P in correction, showing pullback in a play. And that's the power of the method. And that's 12 years of work with price action and Fibonacci. Formula remains the same. Choice is yours. What you would like to trade. So here we go. The response from Fibonacci reversal zone is no surprise. Just like Apple, just like Amazon, just like Netflix, just like Microsoft. Gold, oil, pound, euro. It's all the same. To the tick. Shock or not. Always in advance. Never after the fact. No matter what you trade. So here we are, S&P reached Fibonacci reversal zone and crushing. There is no surprise, just like Apple, just like Amazon, just like Netflix, just like Tesla, just like IBM, just like any instrument. The only difference, risk management and hold time. And the events of this morning reminded us all. Market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle. Nothing else will ever give you this much accuracy. Only price action and Fibonacci will. 1 minute chart respecting key Fibonacci support that taken S&P an hour to break through as key Fibonacci resistance. This is exact same levels that will be crucial next as being lifeline on Tesla. All the same, except this is long-term position with key support at 255. And this is short-term decision. And as Price reminded you, Fibonacci reversal zone, not the place to buy, the place to exit. And that's the power and accuracy of the method. Nothing else will ever give you this much accuracy.